The story of humanity has always been defined by invention. From the discovery of fire, to the wheel, to the printing press, to the internet, we have lived and thrived because of our ability to create. But every invention has carried with it both promise and peril. And now, according to Elon Musk, the greatest inventor and entrepreneur of our age, humanity is standing at its most dangerous crossroad yet. Musk is not a man given to empty exaggerations. He has built rockets that pierce the skies, cars that redefine transportation, tunnels that cut through cities, and ideas that have shaped the way we imagine tomorrow. He has become a symbol of audacity, of risk, of possibility. And yet, for all his optimism about the future, Musk has also become one of the loudest voices warning us that the very tools we are creating, artificial intelligence and unchecked demographic decline, may carry within them the seeds of our extinction. Imagine this: a world where machines learn faster than humans, where algorithms can outthink presidents, generals, scientists, and philosophers. A world where your own mind becomes obsolete. To Musk, this is not the plot of a movie. This is the path we are already walking. And if humanity does not tread carefully, the destination could be catastrophic. But Musk's warnings do not stop with AI. At the very same time that machines are becoming smarter, humanity is facing a silent crisis of its own making. People are simply not having children. Across Europe, Japan, South Korea, China, and even in the United States, birth rates have plunged to historic lows. Populations are shrinking, aging is accelerating, and the replacement of the human spirit with intelligent machines is not just likely, it is inevitable, unless something changes. To Musk, these two forces, artificial intelligence rising and human birth rates collapsing, are not separate crises. They are one intertwined disaster, because as humans retreat, machines advance. And when machines advance too far without humanity to balance them, we risk becoming passengers in a world we no longer control. But before we dive into the future, let's step back and understand why Musk, more than almost anyone else alive, feels compelled to issue these warnings. Elon Musk is not a philosopher locked away in a library. He is not a professor writing papers that few will ever read. He is a man who has built companies, built technologies, built futures. PayPal transformed the way we move money. SpaceX transformed the way we think about space. Tesla transformed the way we think about energy. Neuralink is attempting to transform the way we connect our minds to machines. Starlink is transforming global internet access. Musk lives at the intersection of every great technological revolution of our time. So when he warns from experience. He has seen firsthand how fast technology can leap, how quickly predictions that seemed absurd become reality. There was a time when electric cars were laughed at. Today they dominate the roads. There was a time when reusable rockets were thought impossible. Today they land gracefully on ocean platforms. So when Musk says AI could outpace human intelligence sooner than we think, perhaps even within our lifetime, it is not the voice of paranoia. It is the voice of someone who has made the impossible possible again and again. Now, what exactly is his warning? Musk has said it in many ways on many stages, to audiences, ranging from engineers to world leaders. Artificial intelligence is advancing at a rate that even its creators do not fully understand, and once it surpasses human intelligence, there may be no way to stop it. He describes AI as summoning the demon, a phrase that captures both the awe and terror of what we are unleashing. Imagine creating something that can think 1,000 times faster than you, learn 1,000,000 times faster, and never forget a single thing. Imagine it being able to design new machines, new weapons, new strategies, without your permission. Once unleashed, such intelligence cannot be contained. Musk believes this is not a matter of if, but when. At the same time, Musk points to a quieter but equally alarming danger. While technology races ahead, humans are slowing down. Fewer babies are being born. In many countries, the fertility rate has fallen so low that entire populations are shrinking. South Korea, for example, now has a fertility rate of just 0.72 children per woman, far below the replacement level of 2.1. Japan has already lost millions of people in just a few decades. China, once famous for its one-child policy, is now facing population collapse. Even the United States, long seen as a land of growth, is trending downward. Musk has described this as the biggest problem civilization is facing, because what good is building Mars colonies, AI, or space stations if there are no humans left to live in them? He warns that unless we reverse this trend, we will become a ghost civilization, machines whirring, cities glowing, but the laughter of children gone silent. So here we stand. On one side, the unstoppable rise of artificial intelligence. On the other, the quiet decline of human life itself. The result, if left unchecked, could be a future where humanity hands over the keys to existence, not because we lost a war, but because we simply faded away. And yet, despite these dire warnings, Musk is not calling for despair. He is calling for awareness, responsibility, and action. He is urging governments to regulate AI, not after it becomes too powerful, but now before it is too late. He is urging families to see children not as burdens, but as the most important investment in the future. He is urging innovators to create AI that partners with humanity, not replaces it. But why should we listen? Why should the words of a single man carry such weight? Because Musk has built credibility not with words, but with actions. When he said Tesla would change the auto industry, it did. When he said SpaceX would reduce the cost of rockets by 90%, it did. When he said he would provide internet access to remote villages through satellites, he did. His warnings are not the idle musings of a dreamer. They are the urgent alarms of someone who has already changed the world, and now fears the world may change, beyond recognition. Think about this. In the last decade alone, AI has gone from beating humans at board games, to writing essays, to generating art, to making music, to driving cars. It has entered our classrooms, our offices, our hospitals, even our battlefields. And this is only the beginning. Musk has repeatedly said that what we are seeing today is only a glimpse of what is coming. He compares it to the early days of electricity. When people first saw a light bulb, they thought it was a novelty. They did not imagine cities glowing through the night, factories powered 24/7, or the transformation of the modern world. AI today is the light bulb moment. The real revolution has not even begun. And here lies the paradox. Musk himself is building AI. Tesla's self-driving cars rely on it. Neuralink depends on it. His companies are shaping it. So why build what he also fears? Because as he has said many times, the technology cannot be stopped. If one person does not build it, another will. If one nation hesitates, another will accelerate. The only choice then is not whether AI will come, but whether it will come responsibly. And this is why he calls for regulation. Not to stop innovation, but to guide it. To ensure it serves humanity, not destroys it. He has compared AI to nuclear weapons, too powerful to be left unchecked. But unlike nuclear weapons, AI does not require uranium, reactors, or missile silos. It only requires code, which means anyone, anywhere could create it. That is what makes it so dangerous. Now imagine combining that with declining populations. Fewer humans, more machines. Fewer children, more algorithms. Who will guide the future then? Who will make the choices? The machines themselves? Or a handful of corporations and governments that control them? Musk's fear is not just extinction. His fear is irrelevance. A world where human beings still exist, but are no longer necessary. Where decisions are made by machines, children are rare, and the spark of human creativity is drowned in a sea of artificial minds. This is the nightmare he warns of, and yet he still dreams. Dreams of Mars, dreams of sustainable energy, dreams of a world where AI helps us rather than harms us. His entire life has been proof that humanity, the warning is not the end. The warning is the beginning. When it dares, can achieve the impossible.